said it. And therefore, this meeting to us was really a passing time here. The substance will be when we meet the Electoral Commission, for them to look at the issues we're raising, legal issues in there, procedural issues, regulatory issues, things that are wrong. For example, there's no way the Electoral Commission can say they are not concerned about how the national registration cards are being issued. Because you cannot be a voter without having a national registration card. What the national registration card mobile process is doing, the 5 provinces they started with phase 1, they issued NRSs to everybody who was eligible. This phase under phase 2 in 5 provinces, they are not issuing NRSs. So they are disenfranchising voters. The Electoral Commission need to be interested in those matters. Otherwise, they cannot achieve the 9 million voters they are projecting. If not, you will have a skewed voter registration, voter register. And that is rigging elections. And you cannot suggest in here that we must not say those things. If we say them, we are alarming people. We are not alarming anybody. We must be arrested. For what? That's a joke. There must be a rule of law. There must be no violence. There must be fair registration of voters. Otherwise, you disenfranchise the people who are registered under the law, as it is continuous voter registration. So this is actually a sham of a meeting, and we take it that we spent a few hours here. We will have substantial time, meaningful time with the Electoral Commission, and they must be available to all stakeholders, all Zambians. That's their duty. That's why they were created. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much.
And by the way, what has shocked me in this meeting, one thing has shocked me, is that they seem to be doing all this, coming up with a new register, the registration by through online, based on Bill 10. You heard, they said, no, we must support Bill 10 in order to do delimitation. But they are basing their registration on delimitation. Supposing Bill 10 doesn't go through, because it's in Parliament. So everything they're doing is not supported by any legal provision. You cannot assume that Bill 10 will go through. Supposing Bill 10 doesn't go through, what happens to the delimitation? Yes. What happens to the delimitation? And then you are registering people based on the new delimitation. What a joke of an Electoral Commission of Zambia.
But do you think a lot of questions that have been asked by different political parties to incident on the change of register have been answered accordingly?
That is what they were saying. We are saying the questions have not been answered. The issues that came to issue an instruction like a grade 4 class session. We are not a grade 4 class session. Even grade 4 class sessions, the pupils are respected because the pupils' questions are answered by the teacher. That is what learning and teaching means. In this case, you can see the draconian behavior of the Electoral Commission, even lecturing to us as though we don't understand what we are here for. We understand. They must work within the law. The law is very clear. You cannot remove 6 million registered voters because the Electoral Process Act does not allow that. They talk of dead people as though after the new register is made, no one would die. You can register in the morning, in the afternoon you are dead. So I mean, it's such a senseless lack of logical argument they're making. So the process of removing dead people is different. It's not about a new register, because with COVID-19, with so many diseases, so many people will die before the election day. So are we going to start a new register process again? This is unacceptable. This is so crude. It's so uncivilized, to be honest. They must do better, and we will get them to do better, because that's their job. And it's our job to demand for what is right. Thank you.
All right, you have it. We have been giving you live update here.
Are you taking a video or photo?
No, it's a live video. Yeah.
Oh, sir.
This movement, Mr. President,
Смотрят, что